And we're live, so welcome. Let me see if I have my mic on. I do. Welcome to today's stock market update. So today is January 31st. We are done with January, and it was one of the best Januaries in 30 years. In fact, let me show you something real quick. It was actually, here we go. It was the best January since 1987. That's the year where Fatal Attraction, the movie, was in theaters. Do you remember this movie? Anyhow, let's take a look at the markets here and see what happened today. So as you can see, this is the Dow Jones today. We opened a little bit lower. Then we're bouncing around all over the place. Dow Jones pretty much ended flat here. So not much there. S&P was up 23 points. The NASDAQ was up 98 points, which is 1.45% for the day. So what was driving the markets today? Well, Facebook was in the news today. So let's take a look at Facebook here. Facebook, and we look at the daily chart. So as you can see, a huge jump today. Facebook jumped 10.82%. So what happened? Facebook reported earnings, and the profits were better than expected. Advertisers were advertising like crazy in the last quarter. Now, why is that? Well, last quarter was what? Christmas, Thanksgiving. So probably a bunch of retailers, the big boys, right? They were advertising toys, electronics, whatever on Facebook. You might have seen it in your feed. There's a whole lot going on. But I dug a little bit deeper. So today I found this. That's actually pretty interesting. So these are the monthly active users on Facebook. Let me make this here a little bit bigger so that we can see it. See, I was surprised to see that Facebook actually hasn't grown in the US. The lower stuff here, this is Facebook in the Facebook monthly active users in the United States. And as you can see, over the past year, Facebook only added 1 million users here. So 241 million, 241, 241. So a little bit more growth in Asia Pacific, and most of the growth for Facebook is coming from Europe and the rest of the world. I thought it was pretty interesting. So it seems that in the United States, everybody who wants to have Facebook already has Facebook, right? So will be a little bit more challenging for Facebook here to grow. Facebook, talking about it, I mean, boy, let's jump back here. Facebook had a pretty tough year in 2018, right? I mean, they had the Cambridge scandal. Let's take a look at Facebook one more time at the chart here so that we see what happened here over the year. Here we go. All right, so now, Facebook was one of the, let me get rid of this here. So Facebook was flying high, crashing the 200 area. This was here in July, and then there was the data, the Cambridge scandal. And ever since, Facebook dropped all the way down from 216 to 120, so almost cut in half. More than 40% that Facebook dropped down, but now bouncing back. And today, yes, after Facebook topped analysts' expectations, up 10.2%. Can they sustain it? We shall see. What else did we have? Well, we were talking about having the best market or the best months, the best January in over 30 years. So if you look at the Dow, let me just quickly see. The Dow is up 7.2% for the year. The S&P is up 7.9% for the year, and the NASDAQ even more, 9.7% for the year. And this is within a month. So absolutely, after the tough October, November, and December, it seems that stocks are bouncing back, but who knows? We'll see what happens in February. Now, talking about February, do you remember last February? So last February, it's right here. Can you see this on the left-hand side of the screen? So let me show you what happened last January. So right here in January, we were going up, up, up. And then in February, boom, there was this plunge. So this year happened exactly starting on January 29th. What do you know? So will history repeat itself? Will we see the same thing that we saw last year, that February is pretty bad, and then we recovered, and then we had in March another sell-off? But yeah, so pretty similar picture last year that we did have here. Markets were going up in January and then plummeting in February. All right, anyhow, so What else do we have going on in the markets here today? Oh, General Electric beat revenue expectations and surged 11.6%, and DuPont shares sank 9%. So, what will we see tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, last trading day of the week, and I don't know, since we had a rally here today, or going into the end of January, tomorrow might be a rather quiet day. We shall see. Always keep in mind, trade what you see, not what you think. Now, if you're new to this and you like these market updates, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit this little bell that then informs you whenever I go live again or whenever I post a new video. And if you haven't seen the party that we did earlier for celebrating 14 years of my company Rockwell Trading, scroll down in your newsfeed here if you're watching this on Facebook, and you'll see it. We had a blast. It was awesome. All right, I'll be back with another market update on Sunday. So I'm doing these market updates Sunday through Thursday. So on Sunday, I'll tell you what happened the week and what to expect in the next week. And then every day, we're doing these market updates. And I'll let you know what happened, what to watch out for, and also what to do next. All right. For those of you who are here live with me, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you very soon.